Ladies and gentlemen, representatives of the free world, more than 1 million refugees have arrived in Poland since the beginning of Russia's aggression against Ukraine. 1 million people who are fleeing the missiles and bullets with which Russia has been destroying their homes and cities for over a week. 1 million people who have found shelter and assistance in our country since the first days of the war. So far, there has been no need to establish large refugee camps in Poland. Instead, the Polish people have opened their hearts and doors to those fleeing the war in Ukraine. The refugees are being hosted by Polish families. Accommodation and meals are also being provided by parishes, NGOs, local authorities, and the government. Today, all Polish people are proving what true solidarity is, and I want to thank them for that. This is the largest migration crisis in Europe since World War II. We need a grassroots approach to this situation, and this is what Poland is doing. Today, the government adopted a law regulating the status of the refugees and the provision of necessary aid. We are also creating a fund dedicated to financing this support. The number of refugees fleeing Putin will only increase. Today, Poland and other countries of Central and Eastern Europe are bearing the greatest burden in organizing humanitarian aid. However, we must remember that Ukraine is fighting not only for itself, but for the whole of Europe, for our freedom and our future. That is why I appeal today to all leaders and citizens of the European Union. This is our common cause and our shared responsibility. Together as a community, we must help the war refugees. Poland and other countries bordering Ukraine have already taken this step. We are facing decisions at the EU level that will systematically resolve this issue. Europe's moral strength is being put to the test. Therefore, let us stand together. Let us not make Ukraine wait any longer. The time has come when Europe must prove that it is a continent of peace and freedom. We have to demonstrate that we are able to defend these values. Let's stop the war. Let's save the most vulnerable.